today we are interviewing a gentleman that I have seen throughout my lifetime in Lowell, and he goes by the name of Ross Vegas. And I just want to say, for a pre knowledge for everybody, is that as a kid, I moved here in fifth grade, and walking down to the 4 H fair was so charming of this small community. And that us kids could run around, go down to the fair, talk to everybody in town. And here I'm walking past the old bingo tent that I think the VFW put on. And there was none other than Ross Vegas here that was singing karaoke out of that tent. And I just looked there and I thought, oh my gosh, who is that? And my girlfriend, Tracy, she said, you know what? She goes, yeah, Lowell's got our very own Elvis Presley impersonator. And I thought that was the best thing since sliced bread, because what a cool, diverse community we have. And to have somebody that sang just as beautifully as you do, Ross, I'll tell you right now. And Tracy's mom and all her friends were just giddy and loved hearing you sing. And that's why you're here today. So, for the record, could you tell us where you was born?
Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Okay, and how did you get to Lowell from Ann Arbor?
My dad worked at Steelcase, and he used to own a hardware shop store, and he moved to Grammar. Well, we moved a lot of places, but we ended up in Snow Avenue.
Did you? Okay, so when
he worked at Steelcase.
So he worked at Steelcase while you guys lived, while...
I did. My dad did.
Okay, your dad lived at, so you grew up at Snow Avenue address, yeah. Correct? And your dad worked at Steelcase during that time?
Yeah.
Okay, and so at what grade did you start in Lowell schools?
I believe 1960.
Okay, and so that would have put you into 5th or 6th grade, or what grade?
No, I was in one-room school up to 8th or 9th grade.
Okay, so you went to the one-room schoolhouse on Snow Avenue.
Yeah.
And it was from kindergarten to 8th grade?
Yeah, but I wasn't in kindergarten. I was 15 when I moved out.
Okay, so you're 15. So who was your teacher at the one-room schoolhouse? Do you remember her name?
One was Mr. Klink, and the other one was, I can't believe she lives right over here in Lowell.
Okay. So she's
Lewandowski.
What was the name?
Mrs. Lewandowski.
Lewandowski. Wow. And what was your impression of these teachers? Did you get along with them?
Oh, yeah. Yes, I did.
And what was your favorite subject with them?
I don't remember. I wasn't interested in school.
Okay, that's fine. Most kids weren't anyways, definitely.
Back then I wasn't.
And then when they annexed the one-room schoolhouses, you went to the new high school, correct?
I don't know about the new high school, but it's right over here, the old one.
The one on Riverside. Right here where the river walks at. Excuse me, I'm corrected. So you went to that high school, and you went from one teacher to 4 teachers, or?
I don't remember.
Okay.
That was quite a long time ago.
Definitely. So your school career came to a stop. You decided you wanted to take a different path, and so you left school and you decided to do what?
Just work on the farms and stuff like that.
Okay.
Until I got old enough my dad got me in Steelcase.
Oh, he did get you in Steelcase.
I worked there 30 years.
Wow. So you were over there on 44th area, or is that where Steelcase is at?
It used to be one place, 44th and 36th Street, or not. Someplace in there.
Okay. And you were the one son and how many sisters?
6.
What? 6 sisters.
Yeah.
Wow, you survived that, huh?
I know, I did. They used to beat me up.
What is their names?
The one that used to beat me up a lot?
No, all of your sisters.
Darlene, Chris, Jackie, Sandy, Priscilla, and Michelle. And Priscilla used to go to that school too, and Michelle too, I believe.
Oh, wow.
So you were the youngest in the family?
No, I got 2 more under me.
Okay.
And my sister lives across from the fairgrounds now in that.
Oh,
There.
okay. At the what is that place called for so that you can live there as an older adult?
Right.
Yes.
I did a show there for them once.
Did you?
Yeah.
And how did that go?
I don't know. They claim they like me, but they might just been being nice.
Oh. So, at what age did you get married?
Well, 65, so I don't. I started steel case 64, got married in 65, had our first kid at 66.
Wow. Where did you meet your wife?
On this corner on waiting to go to school.
Really?
I had a old 56 Dodge, and every time I get the squeal, you go about 50 and put it in reverse, but you can't do that now in that squeal. And I called her up and I said, "This is a kid in a hot Dodge." She wasn't impressed.
Oh, she wasn't. So, so did you go out with her or dated her when she was still in school? You were
Yeah,
both
yeah.
of school age? Okay.
Her dad was a very nice guy.
What was her last name? What was her
Atchison.
maiden name? What was it?
Atchison.
Atchison. Okay.
Atchison, one of them.
Okay. And what's your true last name? I forget. I call you
Dowse.
what is it?
Dowse.
Dowse.
But see, back when you tell people your real name and they can find you on these phones.
Oh, I see.
We had 8 people out there taking pictures. I thought she didn't pay the taxes, so I went out there, and they just thought I was somebody. I said, "I'm a regular person, just like you."
Aw.
So she said, "Why don't you call yourself Vegas?" And then nobody would know.
That's right. And that's perfect. Cliche, like the Las Vegas.
Yeah.
I really love that. So you guys were married of like 2 or 3 years after you were hired
Well,
in,
3
and 3 years
well, I
after
don't know, but-
Steelcase?
3 years
Okay.
we was going together. We were together 55 years.
Total.
Yeah.
That's great in this day
I
and
know.
age. How many kids did you guys have?
2,
Okay, and was it
Kenny, Dallas, and Kimberly.
in Kimberly? Okay, what are they doing now?
Kim works at Foremost Insurance. And
Oh.
Kenny's, he got in an accident. We had to put him in a home because he needed therapy. We couldn't give it.
Right. And he's still doing good though.
I guess,
There.
I don't know. This virus thing, they don't let you see him.
Oh, yes, with the COVID.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's sad and heartbreaking
Yeah.
because you want to check on them to make sure they're doing good.
He calls us now and then on a face thing or something.
Oh, okay, so they can FaceTime you
Yeah,
or what
with
they
a
call
little
that.
tablet,
Okay.
so we can see each other. So.
So how many grandkids do you have now?
2 grandkids and 3 great grandkids.
Wow, that's great. Now, my question is, when did the love of singing Elvis Presley?
When I was
Okay.
7,
Really?
I still got the ukulele they bought me.
Really?
I used to do imitate off TV. I used to do All Shook Up.
Really?
I still have that ukulele.
I wish you'd brought that today.
Yeah, well, you didn't. It's taped on with a 2-way tape. The stuff is not what it
Okay.
cracked up to be. You ever take it off and then it peels a hole. Wow. Stuff ain't no good.
No.
It might be all good on wood and stuff, but not on walls with paint. Because it comes off.
So when you were 7, you ukulele and you discovered the love of Elvis Presley and his
Yeah.
voice.
I used to sing that the rest of my life, and I still do.
You still do?
But now I'm singing Elvis singing telegram now.
Are you? Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I tell people, if you want me, don't call singing telegram because it costs you $150. I'll just do it for 25 or 30.
Okay.
So
Wow.
call me, don't call them, because otherwise I get $125 when they call them, plus tip. So you want me just... I did a show over here I can't remember her name, but I didn't charge them nothing, but I got $90.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
And
because
red hats girls too.
ooh, okay, the Red Hat Society.
Yeah, I
the Red Hat.
did a couple
Okay.
of shows for them.
And that was in Lowell.
One was at that restaurant at the end of the Larkins or whatever, not Larkins, but
Kaiser's at the
Yeah,
end.
Kaiser.
Okay.
they had a birthday and I had to get my suit on and go do 2 songs.
So how many suits do you own? Your Elvis Presley suits?
Probably 7 now. I sold a couple of them
Okay.
because I don't like them.
Are
I'm too old for the Elvis now, but
Oh, well,
I still got some of the suits.
do you have the white one-piece jumpsuit?
I have 7 of them, but the one that lived in Hawaii, I sold that one. It weighed about 35 pounds.
Oh.
Eagle studs on it. Whew, I had to get rid of that thing.
Where would you purchase these type of?
Offline, my wife finds them. I don't know where she. Some I got from my friend Rich Little. He's a Elvis guy too. I bought some from him.
What is your favorite Elvis song?
Suspicious Mind.
Ooh.
The concert one, not the slow one.
Okay.
One where you can move.
Right.
I put that one together with Burning Love.
Okay. So
And
what
I
are
get the people
Go
when I
ahead.
have to do birthdays, I get them involved. Get the birthday girl with some of her girlfriends, and we do the Burning Love together.
Wow.
Suspicious Mind.
So what
I'm
part
the only
of
one that
it?
does that. Nobody else does that.
No.
I know. They just want to get in there and get their money and get out.
Oh.
But I get the crowd involved.
But you like to have fun.
Yeah.
You want them to have fun, and you
Yeah,
like to
that's
have fun.
right. And I don't care about the money, so.
So, what part of the Elvis facade, or what do you like about doing? Oh, because you've done
I
it
like
for
the suit
years.
one when he's got fat. Older and fat. I don't like the movie one. I can't stand the movie.
Okay.
Even though I put the movies in some of my shows, but I can't stand Hound Dog, but it's only a minute and a half, so it takes up. And
What-
I have a little dog.
Oh.
Sometimes I have a rabbit.
Oh.
When I was at Grayson, I sing at Elvis Week. I used to. Down there at Elvis Week, Grayson.
In Memphis, at
Yeah.
Graceland?
At
Okay.
Grayson. And I had this rabbit, and I was doing something, and there I was passing around, and they was actually petting it, like, them Elvis people, they're a little weird, I think.
Really?
Yes, and the fans are a little,
Understandable.
yeah, they pet the rabbit like it's
Aw.
real.
Well, they do miss him, you know. So how many times did you go down to Memphis?
Since '78,
Every year.
every year since then, until 2017 was my last year. 'Cause my wife passed away in 2015.
Okay.
I mean, 2017, November 15th.
I see. That was the date. So
Yeah. So I got every year I put purple on because I was with her for 55 years. Didn't know her favorite color was purple,
aw.
and I put together her singing with me. So I got a couple of them. I did one last night at karaoke.
Where at?
Remember, don't forget to remember by the Bee Gees, and I changed the words. At 208, I don't go to bars.
Okay.
208 Legions.
Oh,
But they still get a little loony there too, though.
do they?
Yeah. And Wednesday I go to 52nd in division, right by the old skating rink. And Fridays I go to 208. So
Wow.
and I put on shows at Wednesday. I got a piano player, a sax player, which he just passed away.
Oh.
Used to be in the Estrelons group, and the lead singer plays guitar for me, and the other Elvis plays a piano.
That's got to be a great picture with all you guys
I have
together.
I have that.
Oh my
On
goodness.
my phone.
Do you? We'll have to see if we can flip that picture over to me, and then we could put it like part of that onto
Then
this.
I play a rubber one, and when the song's over, throw it out in the audience.
Oh, do you?
I have that on the phone.
Aw,
That's cool.
that is very
Maybe
cool.
when we get done, I can see if I can send it to you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well,
Depends if you got an iPhone or you got a cheap phone, and I have to cut it down, and it's blurry.
Okay,
But somebody with a nice phone, I can send the whole thing.
that is very
yeah,
nice.
I'll figure out something.
That is very
And
nice.
I wear the thing I got from Beale Street from Elvis's Peabody, when he wears the suits, made his suits, not just jumpsuits, but
Okay.
regular suit coats.
Right.
And as soon as I bought it, we went to Jerry Lee Lewis restaurant, and they called me up. So I sung at Jerry Lee Lewis restaurant.
Wow.
And he don't like anybody doing his songs, and he don't like Elvis. But I didn't know. I was so nervous, so I did Don't Be Cruel. And I actually played the piano. The piano guy was playing, but I reached a little higher up.
Okay.
I had to ask him what key he was in. I guess it was in B flat. I never played that song. In
Wow.
B flat.
So you know how to play the piano?
Yeah, I played for Elvis impersonator out alto, Eldon Morris. He went to, I think, law school. I ain't sure.
Wow.
Just a long time ago.
So how many instruments do you know how to play?
Just piano, guitar. used
The
to.
ukulele.
Well, no, I don't know. I just bought that. I just strummed it. I didn't know how to play the ukulele.
Oh.
I just strummed it.
But I didn't know that you were a piano player.
Yeah, I played. I went to we used to be in a gospel group, and I went to state gospel 3 years in a row. Till I started getting fans, and there's a little jealousy, not from my wife, but the drummer,
Oh.
a little bit, so.
Why would the drummer be jealous?
I
What's
don't know.
going on?
Because I was getting fans, and he wasn't, I don't know. So-
That is so cool, though. That is very interesting. How about, okay, so with your, so how many years have you been an Elvis Presley
Since
impersonator?
I was not not
Seven?
impersonator. Nobody can impersonate him. They just
Okay.
call themselves impersonators.
Okay.
Some of them are better than him.
Oh,
Oh yeah, some of these people I know is a whole lot better than Elvis.
wow.
They put more to it than he did. He was just fat and old. He didn't move around too much.
Well, later in life, you
Yeah.
know,
Some of these guys are really.
and where would I go see these guys? Would I have to go to Vegas to see them?
No, they're look them up on the phone, Elvis impersonators, and they pop up.
Wow.
Some of them can't sing. One time I was, am I allowed to tell you?
Yes.
One time I was at Graceland, and Dean Z, you were one of the popular ones. He had a crowd going crazy, and then they said, "Okay, Ross." I said, "I'm not ready yet," so I waited for the guy. I shouldn't say this, but guys couldn't carry a tune in a basket, and I said, "Okay, I'm ready now." And then I followed
There you
him.
go. There you
I
go.
can't follow that guy. He had the crowd all
That was-
screaming and hollering, and I get up there. No way.
So that was one act you didn't want to follow.
Oh, Dean Z. He works for Elvis Enterprise now. So he's very, very good. Look him up sometime. Dean Z.
Wow. I will
That's
have
it.
to.
That's Dean Z. That's it.
Dean Z. Okay.
Yeah, well, you have to say Elvis impersonator.
Okay.
And if you look up like Long Black Limousine, he's actually as pretty as Elvis.
Really?
Oh man, I don't know what he did. He don't really look like that.
Wow.
But he must have a very expensive wig because it's real shiny.
Okay.
It's got a little thing coming down.
Very nice wig.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
It's very expensive.
Very
Probably
expensive.
$2,500 wig.
I didn't realize that wigs were that expensive.
Oh yeah, some of them 3,000.
And
My friend's got one. His are only $400. You can, you know, he looks okay in it, but
you could tell it's a $400 wig.
yeah, well, yeah. I'm sure he won't see this, so it's okay.
No.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Stop. So, do you think that we could talk you into playing a song on the piano for us?
You got a piano?
I do.
Yeah. What do you want to hear?
We can do that at the end.
Okay.
We'll do that at the end.
We'll do that at the end.
Yeah. Well,
Okay. What would I want to hear? Whatever you want.
I only
whatever you
play
want
by
to say.
chords. I don't play note.
That's okay. Whatever you want to do.
Give us a little taste, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
His uncle let us in 1978. We're the only two people out of 80,000 people he let into his ranch in
Oh,
Grayson. I mean, in Mississippi.
okay.
And he said you can have anything off the floor, but you can't touch anything on the walls because he had the beautiful stuff on the wall. And he left us there, the window. Just go out the window, shut the door because he not, you know. And I got some personal checks, blank. I had a whole stack of them. I was giving them out. And I got deeds to his ranch and stuff like that.
So you still have that?
Oh, yeah. I give them out when I do birthdays. Not the checks, because I only got 2 left.
Okay. Okay.
And I found out they're worth about $2,500. I did not know that.
No.
He didn't fill them out yet.
No.
They're just blank.
Right. But they were from his personal
give 'em.
checks.
Well, his personal JR Ranch or something like that.
Right.
So we got out and I got lots of pictures because I picked up the box and every 20 feet when the car comes down, I put it down, take pictures. So I got so he even gave me the license plate off his '56 Lincoln.
Wow.
His uncle did.
His uncle
And he
did.
didn't charge me.
That's pretty good.
I know. Well, he was his uncle. He had money.
But still, that's
Uncle Festus.
Uncle Festus?
Yeah, that's his name.
Did you ever get to see Colonel Parker? Did you ever run into him when you were down
No.
around there? You never got to see
No,
him?
he was not a nice guy.
Yeah, that's whatever. Yeah, that story's
Yeah.
around. Yeah.
So, and our drummer that we had, he lives here in Lowell. It's a little crazy. He got a '56 Lincoln, and he co-signed Elvis' name. And he got that '56 Lincoln, and his mother called up, yelled at Eldon for the guy impersonator. And I went down to fight for Lincoln. He said, "Well, you said you guys would travel." I said, "Shoot, we don't make no money when we go out." He co-signed Elvis' name. I'm surprised he didn't go to jail, and that stupid guy accepted it. He's got a brand new '56 Lincoln. Wow. He was, well, he passed away now, so
Right.
he was most of the drummers we had were
We're eccentric. We're
except
odd.
that girl, the
Uh-huh.
lady we had, Jeannie Skeeper. She was probably the best drummer we had.
Really? A woman drummer. You know, you don't hear that.
Yeah, she was
Where'd
probably
you
the
find
best.
her?
We had, oh no, she was friends with our father-in-law. We married after the wife passed away several years later. And we
Okay.
got to meet him. So that was pretty cool. I
That
was going
is.
to say something else, but I forgot
ahead.
what I was. I forgot.
I'm sorry I cut you off. I do apologize.
No, that's right. When you get my age, you forget half the time what you're doing.
Well, I'm not your age yet, and I forget. So I totally understand.
Well, I'm not 78 yet, but I will be in December 28th.
Wow.
That's a little while yet, but not that long.
Just a month or so away. So.
The most fun I like to do is Fast Animal Jambalaya. I play the rubber one.
Oh, do you?
And we got a piano player, and that's not. Now you got to look at the 4 minute and 42-second one, not the 2 minutes, because they don't have very much saxophone in that one. I did that last night, matter of fact.
Did ya?
I threw my saxophone out and people were dancing. So I gotta be careful. It's only rubber, but
Right.
I don't want to hit nobody.
No. No.
So
Very good.
otherwise, I have I didn't do it for quite a while when my wife passed away, but
Oh.
I still don't have as much as fun because she sang with me a lot. So anyways.
I think one of the videos that I was able to capture or saw through YouTube was your wife singing with you, and that was touching.
That was at Radisson, probably. She was on crutches. She hit me in the belly because I forgot the song. I can't remember what one, but I always do it wrong, and she reached over and
In other
And
words,
hit-
she kept you in line all
Yeah.
your life.
There you go.
Right.
She hit you with a crutch, huh?
no, she hit her hand.
Oh, okay, with your hand.
And then when we do the lady loves me. She had a little, I didn't know it at the time, little water, because at the end, the gentleman's all wet, and she
Wow.
just a little bit.
Wow.
The one that, I don't know what the, oh yeah, at Elvis' movie, she pushed him in the pool.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Margaret. But
Oh,
they didn't have
yes.
a pool, so she got me with
With the water.
a glass of water. I didn't know it was in it. I just thought she had it for her.
Right. Right.
In the end, she got so she always playing
Bless your
tricks
heart.
on me, I guess.
Well, let's get to the piano. Let's look at that.
All right.
Okay.
What do you want to hear? What do you want to hear? Baby, let me know. I forgot how to play that.
The Lowell Area Historical Museum is proud to sponsor community oral history interviews. The Lowell Area Historical Museum educates, enriches, and inspires our community and visitors through the preservation and presentation of Lowell area history. For reservations and more information, contact the Lowell Area Historical Museum at 616-897-7688.